couldn't have kept that to yourself. How about not even think that? You work 16 billion out. Sit down. The franchise was 13 billion out. Okay, you already made the billion. Go ahead and make more. But in the middle of a season where you have one of the most prolific offenses around, if not the most prolific offense around, and everybody and their grandmama knows that the defense is just trash, which is why you call the Dallas Cowboys instead of the Dallas Cowboys. Because you take the D out of it. With Michael Parsons being gone, not being able to get to the quarterback, and now you gotta sit up there and contemplate what we can do to better position ourselves. So my $60 million quarterback, who's been balling, who's an MVP candidate, regardless of what just happened for last weekend. I mean, to know what they're giving you and to know what they're, why would you say that? We all know I got love for Justin. Come on, man, I'm looking forward to seeing him Monday, but my God, why would you say something like that? Dak Prescott would have been totally justified if he had said, man, that's you don't even be saying something like that, man. Maybe you didn't mean it. But now I need to call you, or I need to walk up, because it ain't that long a walk. He'll tell you, I've been to the stuff. It ain't that long of a walk for the practice field. You know what I'm saying? You're taking that walk before it's a 5-minute walk. It's a 5-minute walk. I walk right up there. What you doing? Why would you say something like that? You get on the phone, you gonna give me somebody? You gonna get somebody help improve our defense? Because you know what? Offensively, we gonna do our thing. You gonna do something? Since you said that, Jerry, now you really gotta do something. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen. Optics matter. Yeah. You know, verbiage matters. Words matter regardless of what everybody want to act like. Words matter. Yeah. You understand? You cannot say that, Jerry. You cannot say that. And I applaud Dak for handling it the way he did, because he actually said a lot. Even though he didn't say it, you know exactly what Dak was alluding to. And I give him credit for that. Very disappointed in Jerry's comment.
You're telling Jerry? No. See, he now has thrusted himself into rare air. We already knew he was petty by the fingers that he decides to use to fans. He's petty. With that comment, he basically done went from Jerry Jones to Jacoby Jones, because that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That he literally said, you're not about to tell me what I can do when I know exactly who I am and what I need to do. So that 5-minute walk better come with a little tiptoeing too, because you're not going to tell me what you're doing. It's my team. Now, this is the thing that we all have seen Jerry Jones do right in front of our eyes. It's play calls. Oh, man, I don't know what's going on. He's going to say that's something. He's going to say something, even with your interview with him.
He did it. Yes, he did.
He played possum. And he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's extremely intentional for what he's doing. Now, the thing that Jerry Jones knows, like everybody knows, he knows what he has to fix. But if you don't think that Jerry Jones and his son are trying to make a groundbreaking play that's really going to put people at, oh, man, just because when he shows you that, oh, man, he plays too much, he also shows you his brilliance from the business side as well as running a team. We've seen this how he did Michael Parsons. So, yes, is it the professional way to mention $100 billion, $100 billion when you already got 16? Just give me one, half of it at least. I would appreciate that. But at the same time, we all know that Jerry Jones is well equipped of doing and being in this position and still thriving too.
I disagree with that. I don't think Jerry Jones is well equipped to be in the position of running the team. Now, we do know that Will McClay runs the team there. Will McClay makes a lot of the personnel decisions, and that's why his draft and he's so good. Jerry Jones makes all of the other decisions. As my grandfather was getting older, whenever I would be nervous whenever one of my cousins or one of my aunties would come over when it got a little fluffy, because he didn't have the thing in his brain that would stop him from being like, "Hey, you pregnant?" Right? Okay. And so, but we would always have to say, "Oh, they didn't kind of mean that. He ain't mean that." That's where Dak is with Jerry Jones now. Dak understands who he's defending. Dak knows exactly who he is. That's why he had the smirk on his face when he goes, "Fans never lie to y'all about who he is." Now, Cam could be right as well.
it seems that they're trying to get a Trent Hendrickson, that they're trying to get a Max Crosby. What are you going to tell him? I told y'all at the beginning of the season, it is more important for Jerry Jones to make money than to win Super Bowls. And because of people like Stephen A. Smith, who is bringing the great first take down to Dallas to talk about a team that's not above 500, he gonna keep making money. And he gonna show up on your show, on the Stephen A. Smith show, and he gonna say some more things that may mean or may not mean, and those clips gonna go viral, and people gonna pay more attention to the Dallas Cowboys. So it really doesn't matter if Jerry Jones finds somebody that can rush the passer or stop the run or find a way to win games, because no matter what, he's gonna be talked about. You know what's another great show? What's another great show? It's not even big. It's a great show, right? When I think of Stephen A. Smith, the only other people you can talk about is like Charles Barkley. You know, you can talk about Shaq. You can talk about Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Who they use football? You know the last team they talked about? The Dallas Cowboys. So I'm Jerry Jones. You right. I'll be out there like Billy Bob Thornton on Landman, working freaking all field to all field to make that money. And Stephen A. Smith will make the money for the Cowboys. So we go first. I have no problem making money for people, as long as there's something in it for me. Let me get that out the way right now.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
To throw is Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this would be incomplete. So 0 for 2 throwing the football and a very quick 3 and out to start the game.
Look, stats are going to be decided as the game goes on, but bottom line is that's not the quick start that every team looks for when they begin a game.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 62 yards. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And that's caught at the 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Defense we picked.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and make the offensive move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Sanders to throw. And that is taken in And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
18 Rattler, Cowboy 80.
Throwing, Sanders. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards.
We already mismatched. I couldn't afford to even give him the ball back with that short of yard.
A gain of 4 yards.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st down, here's Judkins. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Browns first down. 1st and 10.
Come on.
32-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Let go.
Give up the middle, Judkins. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Lions.
Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Judy, 31 yards.
About to beat us, though.
And the Browns have come back to make it a 2-point game. A try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field.
Hey, I didn't. What the fuck?
Sarcasm, but I love even more Your observation,
Bouncing off
because
people.
look, what they did last time out,
The shit they do
now
for these
with a
top
shorter
5
field,
teams,
they should
boy.
have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 56 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mahomes takes it himself. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
16,
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Michael Dana. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Come on. Hey. 60 Vikings, 60, 19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. Stop shy of the 45. Showing off a nice little move on the play, though.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready? Corey, hot 70, hot 70. Rig alert, rig alert.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Sanders pass. Intercepted.
I missed like 4 people, and I just do some dumb shit.
18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the open drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points? And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Sanders. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Deputy! Past the 60, past the 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Here's Sanders. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They'll go. Here's Sanders. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man.
We are trying.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Well, now how about this return? And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Schlesinger on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And the defense says they have it. They do.
Yo,
One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
Offense retains possession.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Now 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll run here with Pacheco. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw it here. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
I played that with the Browns like they with the Bills.
Scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got some